Alright YouTube, what's going on? So we're doing another gear review today. We're looking at the LA police gear. This is the jumbo bailout bag. Before I get into it, I want to give a shout out to a contest that one of our fellow YouTubers is doing. It's super fly fat guy. He's got some numbers behind his name. I can't remember. I'll put a link in the description below. Sorry, bro. Doing a shout out. He's doing a giveaway for a bag similar to this. It's not the jumbo, it is the normal version, so this is the larger one, but he is giving away that bag, and they're really good quality, as you'll see in this video. So go check out his channel and give him a sub if you haven't, and enter that contest. Excuse me. I'm fighting a cold, and funny enough, he just did a video where he was like his pet peeves, and that was one of his pet peeves when people clear their throat. So I apologize, but you know what, I'm fighting a cold. What do you gotta do, you know? So anyway, I want to do a video review of this. Now, this is called their jumbo bailout bag. I actually use this as a range bag, and right now I've got it completely unloaded, and you can kind of in the corner I can see some stuff. So I'm going to kind of show you what it's like unloaded, and then I'm going to show you how I use it. I'm going to load it up with all my range stuff. So a lot of people I've read reviews on this do use this as a range bag. It's a really good range bag. It could also be used as, like they call it, a bailout bag, or a bug out bag, or whatever you want to call it. It's pretty good sized. It's got a lot of compartments. We'll start here in the front. You got these two large big pockets here. You've got some hook and loop on both. These pockets both open up, and you can see you've got a big sleeve here. You've got a little pocket. You've got like some pockets for some pens there. You've got you can see this okay, yeah. You've got a big pocket here and a big pocket there, so you have a lot of space in these front pockets. And I'll show you what I put in mine here in a sec. And you pretty much got the duplicate pocket here, size-wise, but this also, what this has, it has some magazine compartments for your pistol mags. Don't think it'll fit AR mags. In fact, I know it won't. There's some AR mag pockets inside, though. You got some pistol mag pockets there, then you got these two front pouches as well. So, a lot of space. A lot of space. That's just the front. Then you have this compartment here that opens up. Obviously, it's got Velcro. And it's got a bunch of Velcro on the inside. It's kind of hard to see because it's black. But tons of hook and loop in there. And I've got these pistol rugs in there. And that's what I use it for, is to store pistols. But you've got a bunch of Velcro right here. This part right here is not hook and loop. It's just like a nylon, I guess. I'm not sure exactly. But so you've got a lot of space there. And then I'm just going to flip the bag around, and then we'll go to the inside of it. So here's your front, or your back, however you're looking at it. You've got a similar compartment again on this side with the same hook and loop inside. I use that for pistols again. And then you've got these front compartments. Now you've got pretty good sized compartment here. You've got these two little ones here, another one on this side, and then you've got a big one down here, and you've got some more hook and loop there for patches or whatever. These are pretty deep pockets too, so they'll hold quite a bit. You can see I can fit my hand pretty far down in there, so there's a lot of space in there. Now on the inside, oh, and then on top you have a pocket here, and I keep, there's actually some stuff in there, I keep a multi-tool. It's a Leatherman OHT, it's got the clean rod attachment, and I keep a clean rod, and I normally keep a clean kit in there as well. Then the inside, and this is going to be hard because this bag doesn't open. It's kind of it's not like a backpack. It doesn't open all the way, so it's kind of hard to see in here. But you have a big generous space inside. You have these mesh pockets inside that go all the way down. Piece of brass. And that's actually mainly what I use those for. Is you could put whatever in there. So if you're using this as a bailout bag, you got a lot of storage space. But I use this for brass. I keep my spent brass in there. It's kind of nice, keeps it organized. They've got this divider that comes with it that I'll take out right now, and this goes in the middle. Excuse me. It's got two pockets on the front, and this attaches in the inside because the inside has hook and loop like all along here on the bottom and on the sides here. So they call it like a pistol compartment, or you can use this for whatever. You can put whatever in here. It's got some pockets. And this is all hook and loop. Now, when I've seen they use like those Max Edition universal holsters. You know, it's a Velcro holster. Put your pistol down in there, and then you can have magazine holsters as well. That's one way you can use it. I actually use it as a divider because and I'll show you what I do here in a sec when I load it up. But you got a lot of different options there, and then you got a ton of space in there. I mean, you can fit quite a bit. Now, on this side of the inside, you've got some magazine pockets. Now, these are for AR-15 mags. There's 4 AR-15 mag pouches or pockets inside. So you've got a ton of space. Now, you've also got these side pockets here that they've got these drawstring closures there, so that's kind of nice. You got those on both sides. You can see I have a water bottle in one of those, so you can use it for that. You can use it for a radio. There's quite a lot of different uses for them. So that's the bag empty, and like they said, they market it as a jumbo bailout bag. Now, you've got this nice big strap, which is actually really comfortable. It's got nice padding, but for me, I don't know that I would use this as a bailout bag. I know that's what it's designed for. I think it excels as a range bag, and I'll show you how in a minute. But for me, I wouldn't want to just have that strap and have this big bag. I mean, you could definitely make it work. It would definitely be better than nothing. But I think like my 511 bag is going to be a better choice, and some Expedition stuff. They just have a better strap. This is kind of an afterthought almost. It's got the hooks there, and it just, I don't know, it's not like a sling bag, so it doesn't really carry well. It's just a strap. So I'd either want something that has backpack straps, you know, or something more like a sling bag. So kind of in between on that. Now, this would be a great medical bag. I think I saw someone use this as a medical bag on a video. It's a rather large bag for a medical bag, but you could fit a ton of supplies in there. But like I said, I use it as a range bag, and it does great at that. So let's get her loaded up, and we'll show you how I organize my range bag. Alright, so we're back. We got the bag loaded up, kind of how I would typically go to the range with it. In this compartment, I keep this kit. This is it's like a little Condor EDC pouch, but I actually made this into like a little range kit. It's got my bore sighter in there. It's got some extra hearing protection, the little attachments for my bore sighter. Got a punch, a Sharpie marker, cleaning rod. I've got a AR-15 front sight tool, some Allen wrenches, and some little screwdrivers that always come in handy with scope attachments and stuff like that. And then I've got some cleaning patches in there. So, and there's also there goes my punch. A bore snake in there that I use for my AR and my 22 rifles. So it's just a quick little, if I had to do some quick maintenance at the range or some cleaning of a gun, along with the cleaning rod that you saw earlier. So I keep that in that front pouch. So that fits nicely right inside of there. In this pouch I keep this used to contain some 17 HMR, and I keep some of those push pins in there for targets. Sometimes the range people take those, or they get broken, or they get shot or whatever, so to hold the targets up. This one I believe is just empty. I usually keep another set of hearing protection in there. This I keep a bottle of hops, also for cleaning. And here, this bottom one actually fits 2 sets of shooting glasses. Let's see if we can. Yeah, you can't even see it with the shadows, huh? But I can actually fit 2 pairs of shooting glasses in that little front pouch. It's actually a perfect fit for shooting, for shooting glasses. And this one I believe is empty. Oh yeah, I put the pistol in the other one. So, and on this side, it's kind of heavy because it's kind of loaded stuff. In these pockets, I actually keep, and I've got way more space than I need, but I keep earmuffs in there. Hearing protection. And that one, those are my son's. And then here I have mine. So I've got some full-size ear protection. These are electronic ones, some of those Caldwell ones. Those are perfect for ear protection. Some bigger ones. And then here I do have a Walther P22. As you can see, it's unloaded. Just doing it for demonstration purposes. Then on the top again, I have the cleaning rod and the multi-tool, which also comes really handy in the range. Now, let's see how the best way to show you the inside of this thing. So what I do, and let me just move the camera real quick, so forgive me for doing that, so you can get a better view inside, is I actually take that divider and I kind of create two compartments in my range bag. Now I've got a spotting scope here. See, I created a compartment here, and then this, and you can see I've got in those back pouches, I've got those AR-15 mags. It also fits the M&P 1522 mags really nicely. I've got this compartment though, where I've got, you can see how you divide it here, and I keep all my magazines and my magazine loader. And on this side, I put all the ammo I'm going to shoot. Now this is just this actually doesn't have 22, but it's a handy little box that's actually got some 7.62 by 54 in there. And then I've got just a ton of some 22 ammo in there, some 9mm, some 12 gauge. So you've got a ton of space for a range bag. I mean, you can fit a heck of a lot of ammo. You can fit a bunch of AR mags. On this side, I've got a bunch of pistol mags, and I think I've got like 8 pistol mags in there that are loaded. You know, so you've got a lot of options for a range bag. I like the divider. I like to use the divider this way just because it creates two separate compartments, so things kind of stay a little bit more organized. So yeah, that's kind of how I load it out. It makes a great range bag. I've actually got a ton of space. I mean, I've got what, 400, probably got over 500 rounds of ammunition in there. You know, counting some of it's 22, so it's a little smaller. And I can fit that that wood box in there. Then I can fit a spotting scope. I mean, I've got everything I need at the range really. So this bag is really good for a range bag. I usually just kind of keep it loaded up like this most of the time, so I can just grab it and run to the range. So yeah, and I got a water bottle on this side in case I get thirsty. So yeah, you got a ton of space. I like to use the divider that way. You can use it the other way where it goes straight across, and you can put some pistol pouches on there, magazine pouches, and a holster for a gun. So if you are using this for like a bailout bag, that would be a good use for it. I just felt like it took a lot of space up. That's why I kind of divided it in half, and I think it made better use of the space. But here you can see it's 22, the rarest ammo in the world right now. Not really. Some 9mm, some shotgun shells. So got a lot of space. Trying to get a better view of the magazine compartment, but it's kind of hard. Let me just, I'll have to move the camera down a little bit. Sorry about that, the jerky motion. My tripod's kind of needs to be oiled. Can't really see because it's so dark, but I've got a ton of pistol mags in there, and my Upalula loader. And grab it. This thing is the best thing to ever happen to pistol magazines. If you don't have one of those, Upalula Universal Pistol Holder, go out and grab it. Seriously, the best way to load pistol mags ever. Any kind of anywhere from 9mm to 45 mags, or 10mm, I'm sure would work too. Most center fire pistol calibers. So, all right, that's the range bag. That's how I use it. So you could use it as a bailout bag. You could use it. I think it excels the range bag. It's got tons of space. This was a gift from my wife for Christmas this year, and I've been. Was it Christmas this year, or was it my birthday? I think it was my birthday, actually. Been loving it as a range bag. Works great. I could see it, you could use it for a few different things, but the quality of this bag is exceptional. It's super heavy-duty nylon. I'm not sure how high of count of denier it is, but it's, looking at my Rush 72 bag, it's as thick or thicker as that. It is beefy nylon, so it's held up really well. It's for range trips. I take it outdoors, up in the mountains, and shoot with it a lot, and I don't have any worries about it holding up there. So it's a great bag, and they run about $30. So super high value for a range bag or a bailout bag. And even if you had to have this as as part of your bug out system, and you wanted to keep all your some ammo and some handguns and some other use it as that kind of a bag, you could grab it and go as well. So it would work well for that as well. So great bag, definitely highly recommend it. So any questions or comments, leave them down below, and we'll see you next time.